everybody, my name is Tanya and this is a book haul. So I continue on with filming some catch-ups from the time that I've been away. This is all of the books that I've acquired and the time that I've taken out. So this will be books I purchased in July, August, September, and I've also got some stuff here that I've got in October, so up to this point. And let's get into it. The first 5 things here are a set which I just could not resist buying and are absolutely stunning. And they are Beowulf, The Saga of the Volsungs, The Elder Adder, Sir Gawain and the Green Knight, and The Wanderer, Elegies, Epics and Riddles. And these covers just completely got me. But the main reason that I purchased these is because of this orange sticker that's sitting annoyingly on all of them that I need to peel off. But as it says, these are classics that inspired J.R. Tolkien's The Hobbit. Now I don't know how directly or not that is, but good marketing on their part because it got me in. These are ancient poetry that supposedly have had some inspiration on J.R. Tolkien, who, you know, I absolutely adore. I am now just started rereading The Lord of the Rings, and I need to stop filming and go and immerse myself in that world because I am enjoying it so much. But these are all supposedly things that have inspired him. They make an absolutely stunning set. I think I first was aware of these when I borrowed the Elder Adder from the library, but I decided I need these for myself. So this one says Myths, Gods and Heroes from the Viking World. Saga of the Volsungs says The Legend of Sigurd the Dragon Slayer and the Magic Ring of Power. So direct influence there, maybe. Beowulf, the epic battle between man and monster. I actually already own a different translation of Beowulf, but when I saw this I needed to have it. I am also intrigued with Tolkien himself. He has translated Beowulf, and also the translation by Seamus Heaney seems to be very highly regarded, which is none of the ones that I've talked about. This translation I've got here is by Michael Alexander, but the one that I have already, who I can't remember the translator at the moment, was like a second-hand copy that I got just because, whereas this one matches and it's pretty and I love it. The Wanderer, Elegies, Epics and Riddles says Poems from England's Ancient Origins, and Sir Gawain and the Green Knight, Chivalry, Seduction and a Challenge to the Death. So these sound like a lot of fun, as well as being wonderful and inspirations for Tolkien. So when I saw them, I needed them in my life, and now they're on my shelves and I am very happy. The next thing I have is something that was all over BookTube, has kind of died down a little bit now because I got this in July. But anyway, and that is the Geek Feminist Revolution by Cameron Hurley. This is various essays by Cameron Hurley, a lot of which have appeared elsewhere online, but I've not read anything by her before, so this will be all new. And yes, essays on feminism and geekdom, and I am definitely looking forward to diving into this at some point in time. The next thing I have is something incredibly exciting, and something that I needed, even though I already own a different edition of this, but that meant nothing because I have here The Garden Party and Other Stories by Catherine Mansfield, and this cover is designed by BookTube's very own Holly of Holly Done Design, and I am so excited and happy for her that this is a real thing that is now in my house. It was released a little while ago. No videos, haven't done any thing, but I had pre-ordered this one. I knew I would need to have it when she told us that it was coming out, and it's stunning. Catherine Mansfield is one of Holly's favourites, and the fact that she has now been able to design something that has been published for one of her favourites, it's incredibly exciting for her. I am so thrilled to own this. Next up is another thing that I am completely thrilled to own, and this is my most anticipated book of 2016, and that is Den of Wolves by Juliet Marillier. This is the third and final book in her Blackthorn and Grimm series, and this one was very kindly provided to me by Pam McMillan, the publisher. They reached out to me and asked whether I would like a copy, and I of course said yes please very much, and so I have since read this one, and I will be filming a review of it and popping it up on my channel soon. I think I'll talk about kind of the series as a whole because I don't want to spoil anything of the series, this being the last one, but watch out for that soon. Next book I have picked up, I don't know all that much about the actual storyline of, but you know, there you go, and that is this one, which is The Best of Adam Sharp by Graham Simpson. I have previously read and really enjoyed The Rosie Project and The Rosie Effect by Graham Simpson, and so now that this one's been released, I thought I'd pick it up as something that might be just a nice light read while my brain's been whirling around the way it has. And so the back says, on the cusp of 50, Adam Sharp has a loyal partner earns a good income as an IT contractor, and is the music trivia expert at quiz nights. It's the lifestyle he wanted, but something's missing. 2 decades ago, on the other side of the world, his part-time piano playing led him to a passionate relationship with Angelina Brown, who'd abandoned law studies to pursue her acting dream. She gave Adam a chance to make it something more than an affair, but he didn't take it. And now he can't shake off his nostalgia for what might have been. Then, out of nowhere, Angelina gets in touch. What does she want? Does Adam dare to live dangerously? How far will he go for a second chance? I saw Graham Simpson speak about his second book, The Rosie Effect, and that was a really great night. He had some fantastic stories. He was really engaging and quite a good performer in terms of engaging an audience, and I really enjoyed his humour, which he puts into his books. So I am looking forward to picking this one up at some stage. And while I didn't see him smoke this one, it is actually a signed copy that I got from the bookstore, so that's a thing as well. And then the last book is something that I picked up just recently as a bit of a reward for the fact that I had finished my last exam. I haven't looked inside it yet, but I'm dying to, so I'll have to curl up with it at some point. And that is Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets by J.K. Rowling. This is the new illustrated edition by Jim Kay. I have got Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone and have read and absolutely loved that reading experience of experiencing this one with illustrations. Like I said, I haven't peeked inside this yet, and I don't think I will. I think I'm going to wait until I read it. I have already read this year on audio film, but I will definitely be picking this up at some point soon too. The question is now whether I revisit the first book before it, or whether that drags me through all of them, having just listened to them all on audiobook. But in either case, I will be reading this one hopefully soon as well. And then the final thing that I've got here is not a book, but it is book related, so I thought I would show you, and that's the fact that Ange from Beyond the Pages has her own Etsy store where she is creating literary bookmarks, and I have been looking at them and trying to pick out which ones to buy because I wanted them all, and was umming and ahhing about where I would go and which ones I wanted, and then she released these ones and it was perfect. I knew I needed to get them, and that is Hercule Poirot and Miss Marple Magnet Bookmarks. I've actually got 2 sets here. I haven't taken them out of the packaging yet, but I've got 2 sets, and these will be perfect for my mother and myself on our Agatha Christie project. So as you know, that I've spoken about many times before, I and also my mother are reading chronologically through Agatha Christie's works, and so now we have little Hercule Poirots and little Miss Marples to put in the Hercule Poirot and Miss Marple books respectively. So I am meant to be reading a Miss Marple at the moment. I think it's actually my May Agatha Christie. I am very, 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 very behind on reading Agatha Christie's, so I need to bust this out of the packaging and start an Agatha Christie kick around a lot of the rings now. But anyway, but I absolutely adore these. There are many more on Ange's store that I would really, really love, but I knew when I saw these that I needed them. So I'll have links to both Ange's channel and her Etsy store down in the comments. You should definitely go check them out because they are so adorable, and I just want one of everything, but I don't need that many bookmarks, supposedly. As they are all of the things that I've acquired in the time that I've been away from July through to now, mid-October. So if you read any of these books and think I should get to them sooner rather than later, or if you have any questions, let me know. As always, thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.